This down-tools a bastard it is. Fucking shit! Let me live.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. That stench.
Man, I wish your health could just regenerate. Come on, Witcher. Do it. Should I get more food?
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses.
I want to see
Cold as
that.
hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the
Yeah,
woods.
makes
Our
sense.
horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace. Slower. Hey there.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
I know what he said.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
What's a
I
blazing,
shan't trust
blazing
some
eagle?
peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone
Blazing
else.
eagle, yo, what's up?
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well,
Okay.
what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs.
Oh my
gone
god,
stiff from so
I
much
think
bed
I'm gonna
rest.
play a Siri right now. Yes, let's go out. Dude, Siri is actually really good. Not the best in the
That
game.
lass of yours. Pure luck in the flesh.
Yeah.
To hunt down a wild boar that size. Why, Worthy of one of
Ciri's
King
a
Fox's
legend.
feasts. But he's still among the living.
I should make her an empress at the end, not a witcher.
Ciri, come! Hull Haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
'Cause you see,
Thunderbolt.
at times I get this pinching back here.
You can get
Shut
these.
it,
Oh my
Egrin.
god.
Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody
Oh,
mount them
man.
sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse?
Oh hell yeah.
Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Alright.
Oh, that
Ciri's a
won't do it
legend.
all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
Oh, now
Not
it's
drink
on.
any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Oh man, okay, we actually need to win this race. I cannot lose a race against the Baron, 'cause I need that sword with me. A Witcher versus a Baron. It's about to go down. Well, I'm gonna make her an Empress or a Witcher. I better be playing as Ciri. Hunting?
Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever.
Hell yeah,
First
I'm
one's
ready.
the tower.
Man's up!
Come on, Ciri. Shit, why am I forgetting the
Come
control?
on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Good job, Ciri, good job. Shit, Baron's catching up, Baron's catching up. Come on, Ciri. Come on, Ciri. Ciri, come on, man. You better do it. Shit, the horse stamina is really low.
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day. Aha!
Yes! Get out of here.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
It's time to fight. Yes, some action. Dude, that race was intense. The horse was losing stamina, man.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then?
Oh, what's up, Pat's
I
Corner?
must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Let's do this. I know.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards.
I'm not an expert at this Gwent game, but I would like to try it out. Let's do it.
Let's lay him down.
I know how to play Gwent. Shit, man. Okay. Let's see, who should I go for? I'm just gonna go one by one right now. No. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna start there. Let's do this. No, I'll save that for later. Man, this Baron guy is probably so good. Oh shit, it's tied. No, I'm not gonna use my 6. Get out of here, Baron. Shit. Alright, he's turning it. Okay, okay. Because Noir is in the title. Oh, I know, it's not supposed to be happy. Yeah. But I am mad that he died. I'm still really mad about that. Why would he do that? Easy. Easy money. Man, this guy's doing pretty good. I wanna put in some more flowers. Oh man. This guy's actually doing good. Ooh. Yeah, of course. I'm waiting for that game. I'm gonna even buy God of War 4. He's passed. What a smart guy. I'll pass. Oh, let's go. I won. Yeah, come on. I've been reading this for a long time. No. Okay. That was a bad move. I think that burned it off. Yes, I got a card. Goodbye. I'm outnumbering this guy. What do you have, dude? Ooh, okay. Oh man, that guy. Alright, I'm gonna have to put 2 6s. Let me put another 6. This will be out my other 6. Oh man, the Baron is destroying me. Alright, it's time to come in clutch. 14 with what? Oh man. This guy's using... Okay. Screw it. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh my god. Who's winning? No joke, like, actually, who's winning? Who won? Who won? Oh man. This guy has some competition. He can go first. I need to see what he's gonna put. He's putting a 5. Wait, how did he win the... What? Oh my god. Damn it, man.
You're not complete shite, but you really should work on your tech.
When? I'm mad, man. Nah, I'm actually mad about that loss. Dude showing off too, like, rubbing it on me. Okay, I need that fast travel location, wherever it was.
Wait! Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
Uh-huh.
There's a blacksmith here. Get some weapons.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Man, where are these blacksmiths? No, don't do that.
Baron Schmarren. If I want to play some peasant lass, I will. Don't give cock out that.
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Been the Smiths, lass. Get two, one.
Good thing my health regenerated.
Got eyes like a cat.
Man, I need a fast travel post. Where's my horse?
Come on, Roach.
Folk don't object to your white mug. Need a swift kick in the arse.
You!
So... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm fast traveling here. Man, this thing... Oh my god, man. It's not a fast travel location there. Sad. Okay, I'm gonna have to fast travel. Here. I heard Detroit Become Human's an exclusive, PS4 exclusive. I'm glad Xbox doesn't have this game. They've died. Man, there's a lot of animals.
Faster.
Oh my god. Shit. I don't have time for this. Come on, come on. why I don't go in these woods, man, I swear. Let's get out of these woods. There's a road. Come on, just jump. Jump. Thank you.
Go, go.
Things are too risky. I swear these dots are so small, man, you can barely see them. Am I even going the right way?
Oh.
Man, these dots are really small, I swear. Yeah, I am.
In a hurry.
There's a bridge I need to go to.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Wait, what? Now the road's showing.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
There's a bridge, isn't there?
Come on now.
Oh, no, no, no. Not there.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Ah, Redania.
Oh, screw that waypoint. It's all wrong. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to swim to the location.
Oh!
Get out of my way.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Why is it telling me to go inside some house? Like, that's not even where the waypoint is.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Okay,
Let's
screw
go.
it, man. I really had enough. Okay, I'm gonna just go through, like, this thing. Screw that guy. Don't have time. Or I just can go through this. That's extreme. Wait a minute. Hold on, where am I? What place is this? In Velen. Well, obviously I'm gonna need to go there first. This, but yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. Okay. I don't even know where the Baron's wife is. Man, these graphics look amazing.
Long live Radovid! Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
I can't run here?
Please, a bottle of ink.
Oh, I'm out. To support the war.
Fred, the war.
Just you wait. Oh, the witch hunters will see to you.
Decrees must appear on site.
The hell, man?
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Wait, what? She actually here? No joke. I didn't know it was that easy. I thought she just stopped here. Had him. Pet. Anyway. Imagine that's tomorrow.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good
Okay,
to
this
have the
guy's
approval
daughter
of
is
this
really
private
annoying.
thug, and my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
I should have
He's no
wrote that.
saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before, especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock.
The Baron's a
raving
beater.
that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever, she was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the
Oh
child.
man.
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Oh man, that's really painful.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then
Whoa.
that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked.
Okay, I don't
Now
know where
I don't
his
even know
wife
if
is.
she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not
She
daft
should
enough to
come
believe
with
I
him
can do
because
it
we're also
alone.
looking for his mom.
I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him.
No,
That
no,
bit of my
no.
life.
We need to send her back
Forgotten
because I'm
it
not
already.
coming all the way back here to tell her to come here.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll
Girls
help
versus the witches.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal
Do we have to have a
Fire
fight with this guy or something? Or this guy's really talking like he wants to fight?
Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood.
Oh.
So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long. And
Oh my
good luck.
god. Okay, if we have to go back and get this girl, I'm done. I'm actually done with the game. Because she just said no, so it's just a no. That's actually annoying. You have to go back and talk to the Baron. Why don't we like just find everyone? Okay, I need a fast travel location. I wanna buy some weapons. These enhance your weapons, I heard, right? Yeah. Alright. Take that out. Beauty. Okay, okay, I need like a fast travel. I need to go back to that fast travel location.
Hey,
I wonder if I can go on that boat.
Not so fast, Roach.
Okay, I need some boats here. Cause there's no way I can ride these, I'm so sure. That's great. Oh, there's a boat, let's go.
Look! Look!
Flying. How do I use this? Where's the, like, thing? Wait, what? Alright, let's do this. The GTA 3 controls. I think going through a boat would actually be my best choice. Oh yes, go! I would fast travel on a boat any day, any day. Come on, stop. Hold on, I can fast travel on a boat. I'm in Velen, so where's the... Where is this guy? But it just said you can fast travel with this thing. Man, I need to find a signpost. Oh. Hold on. What is that? There's so many underwater creatures. There we go.
Something slimy.
Man, none of my friends. Let me check if any of my friends are on. It's like 9 o'clock. I like how they're holding their weapons. And they're ready to attack.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a packet of feedings yesterday.
We're lifeless, move it!
Can't seem to catch my breath. I think the smoke choked
This guy runs as fast as his horse.
Flowing hangover.
Enough is enough.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Gods, I hoped, despite all. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
So long.
I don't know where this Tamara girl is, man. I don't know. Hold on, I need to look this on YouTube because I really do not know where this wife is. Okay, what do they want me to, like, investigate? Oh, let me go there. this. Oh my god, man.
Drinks enough for a whole platoon since his family disappeared. Slurps a jug of char.
Get out of my sight. How may I assist?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
What the hell?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be...
Sounds great.
No, but... ought to know one...
It can.
Joanna, I told you...
It ain't legend.
Worth looking into.
I shouldn't have asked him
Look
that.
for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
Beg evil spares us at least.
No, hold on. I'm just gonna ask him.
Wouldn't mind a look.
Please have some good stuff, man. What is that? Oh. Okay, I don't need these tutorials. What do I need? What is that? This better be worth my money.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
No. What are you doing? What am I doing? Hold on, what am I doing?
Wouldn't mind.
No, I'm not.
So long.
Okay. There's the weapons guy. That guy's the... So this guy has to be the guy with the weapon, I'm pretty sure.
How may I...
Need some armor.
No, I'm... Oh my god, what am I doing? Why? Oh my god.
So long.
Okay, wait. Let's... Looks like he makes armor. I wanna look at this guy.
I didn't do nothing.
What do she have anything?
How can I help you?
Any weapons?
What are you selling?
Anything I can see? He has gloves, I'll take those. Feeling bad.
Take care now.
What am I supposed to do?
One of the Barons,
I don't know where his wife is. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring my phone. I'm back. I bring my phone so I can see how do I do this. Okay, this guy knows what I'm talking about. Let me see this video. I better be going to good sites. I don't know about his wife, like, I don't know. Okay, and his video's not even loading. Man, this Wi-Fi is trash. You have to do the quest hunting a witch. Okay. Am I even near the witch?
Went to the village for the levy, and that one hard back the last.
Right. So you have to do this mission.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
So just do all the other quests, I think. That's what I have to do.
Had enough is to start sending men to the gallows for rape again. Don't give a crying fuck.
do you say we hit the high road? Set out in search of fortune.
Boy, lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Maybe so.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll find ye.
Got a lump of bread today.
He raised tribute for him. He does. Play oaths to him. Why the hell we put up?
You've mastered a trade. Keeps the hunger at bay.
That's it, Roach.
Don't let him catch his breath!
Faster.
Okay. Yeah.
If only you know what's forever getting
Paid a steep price for them gifts. Left here's gone.
Gossip's sake.
What are ye looking at?
Hair white as curd. Ah, curd. That would hit the spot.
People! So, gonna try to charm him? So, gonna try to charm him?
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me, should I beat me wench once a week?
Didn't
or
ask
often?
much for it either. Maybe we should pay her a visit. How'd you get there? Path past the pond. Follow it till you reach a lone rock. Round that, and head right off the path into the woods.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me on the trail of
Look
trees.
on the right way when you pass an abandoned cart.
Ought to be able to find the witch now.
Steep price for them
Oh,
gifts.
this I've my own.
Gossip.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond. There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Damn, you're ugly.
somewhere nearby.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Anyone home? Ordinary ointment. Nothing special. Normal candle. Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection. A pentagram in chalk. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to. Well, well. Nice.
I was greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at. But you've... Oh, sod it. Don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he'd found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would...
Well, that's...
Come on! Gavella Glan.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Now. Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them all! Ah! Lila, scare! Ah! Do you know the diseases they spread? Exterminate! Ah! Geralt! Disgusting. Get them off! Ah! Disgusting. Do you know the diseases they spread? Ugh, disgusting! Ugh, disgusting! Do you know the diseases they spread?
Come on.
Do you know the diseases they spread? Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
Larena Silvate, Larena Lunet.
That's him. That's the elf.
Arvek Va Ledi.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed.
Yeah, not... Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds are quick on your butcher. Come on.
Certainly hope we haven't lost our way. Well... water.
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way. Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Cyril, ni fordo sol esser. Hey, Silla Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Gavella Glan.
Cyril, ni fordo sol esser. Hey, Silla Kelpie.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Do you think it's a mind game? Or, you know, can you defend yourself? I'll be willing to. Perhaps these apparitions believe they are real.
Sorry, I just don't share your doubts. Know exactly who's real. Now focus on the plan.
Anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes? And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature. Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything? Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so.
longing for a hot bath.
Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Look, they're opening! Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest. Swallow.
Come.
Sure it's safe.
Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm. About this.
Tyrael organized. Intruders destroy their intruders.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will transpire. What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it. The feeling another golem's about to surprise. We've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with...
Froze them before they could attack.
Shut up!
Esai Isa. Jabba Doin Nilin Yama. Ren! Shen Sabir!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demisha Cress's surge. Stand at my side.
Darian Annoy! Ready. Stay close. Hey, Nicola!
We must close them.
Want me to go?
I'll do it. Just cover me.
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not in your life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me. Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. He awaits us.
You're stubborn to honor.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
Stay calm. Focus.
That silver.
Geralt! Another rift!
swelling hole. I see it.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Larena Luna.
All right, let's watch this message.
Cyril, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything. And if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from. You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. The crones are...
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously. Render it lucid.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop...
I'll have to see that to...
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
hand's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Huh. Thanks.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Gotta look for it alone. I should go to Crookback Bog. Think you can manage?
Of course I can. Best of luck to you.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case...
See ya, Kira.
Gavella Glad. Thought you were in a hurry. How about that? You changed your mind.
Miss me?
Hardly. Now, focus. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that
Give me a minute.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second by the first, and thus they stood.
All right, let's see if we can solve this.
There it goes.
Ugly bastard.
Seems we did something wrong.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like the other.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
There it goes.
Just wonderful.
Seems we did something wrong. Lit up like a charm. Worked. Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulchre.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elk most see her as a traitor to her race.
Perhaps the elk...
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
We going? Someone placed an illusion here.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira. Winds howling.
Sidra, someone's here.
Drowners are coming out of there. Best blow it up.
Sidra! One's there.